Hello and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Angela Brooks and I'm going to welcome you to Blogging for Profits. Today I want to talk to you about why 97% of network marketers are broke. And there's people that you've heard out there like Ray Higdon, Diane Hockman, Cedric Harris, Rob Four, Kate and Andrew McShay, who's had big results in the network marketing industry, and everybody's going, oh, but it's just them. They have a big following. They're lucky. But those lucky people did not start out in that. They didn't start out in that bracket. They have created value over time that has got them to those positions. And it's the same thing that you can do as well. And if you're struggling to build that dream business that you were promised when you first got started in network marketing, and you ordered the box, the case, the whatever, and you popped that box open, and then you realized, now what? What do I do? And so when I got started, I became a blogger because I didn't have the resources yet, and I knew that I could do a blog, kind of, sort of. It was a learning curve for me. It's still a learning curve. I'm always learning to do something new with the blog. It's not a one and done type thing. And I'm not even sure if in the beginning, if I generated leads that were my ideal market or the people that I needed to generate, but I was getting results with a blog, so I continued. A blog to blog for profits is something for long term. It is not quick money. I think, I don't know, about 800 blog posts are on my blog now, not counting the many pages that are hidden that you don't see. But there is so much to a blog that you can build on, and it's something that you build over time. So if you're struggling to build that dream business, then you've got to stop and look at some of the things that you're doing in your business, what's working, what's not working. And like I said, I don't know if in the beginning, if I was generating the kind of leads that I needed that were my ideal, that ideal branding market. So I couldn't tell if it was working for me, but over time, it has been my best resource because I can refer people back to that. That has my About Me section. It's got my podcast. It's got, if you wanted to schedule a call with me for a training, if it was anything that I'm doing in my business, I put on my blog. Actually, I had an email that went out to my email list this morning that I'm also going to put over on my blog because it was that good. So I try to put them in both places. I don't try, I do. I put them in both places so that I can reach my list people, my blog people, and I can share it out on social media. So your blog is a multi marketing piece that can be used over and over, and it's something you don't have to repeat what you're saying because it's already there. So a lot of people in network marketing, the things that they say is, hey Brenda, is my area is saturated. There's people selling my products everywhere, and they think it's just not possible for them to rank up in their business, and your area is not saturated, and it is possible for you to rank up in your business. And even if you've never made money in network marketing, it's a fact that you can. Not everybody is your prospect. There's that 5-foot rule thing does not work for 99.9999% people. And it's not duplicatable because there's some people that have that blooming personality that just bubbles and pukes all over everybody. That's not duplicatable for somebody who's an introvert, or for somebody who has anxiety in crowds. Or I'm not going to go up to somebody at Walmart while I'm standing in line and tap them on the shoulder and start talking business. Not going to do it. But if you had somebody that was already having that conversation and the products were something that I could inject in conversation, absolutely. But just going out and shaking hands with people with a pulse and a warm handshake, not going to do it. And 99% of the people that will not do that. The ones that do or say they do, even Eric Worre, as a matter of fact, on one of his lives recently, talked about when he got started, he says, he is very introverted, even though he stands on a very large stage. He says, not doing that. Not, he says, it's just not in his personality. This man makes millions of dollars in his industry as an introvert. So stop and think about that. So I got a question. You can post a comment if you'd like, hashtag replay. How many people on your team do you think would approach a stranger within 5 feet of them and pitch a business opportunity, or just shake their hand, or just tap them on the shoulder and start a conversation? How many do you think would actually do that? I've got maybe a handful that I know that is that bold, or that is that outgoing. There's outgoing people, and then I find myself pretty outgoing, but I'm just not going to tap everybody on the shoulder, because number one, if I'm at Walmart or I'm in the grocery store line, that's just not the place for me. So the next thing is, I don't like saying the word impossible, but for the average person, it's pretty, it's just not going to happen. I mean, the average person, there's more introverts out there than you realize. There's a lot of extroverts, but I just don't think that it's possible for you even to expect that people will do that and that it's duplicatable. Sorry. And in controversy to what you've been told, every Tom, Dick, and Harry is not who you're looking for. There is a market for people that, they say if they have a pulse, if you can see your breath on a mirror, that's the person that you want to talk to. No, it's not. Not everybody is somebody that you want in your business. And when you find that right person, that person that hears your message, that wants to hear your message, all those scripts that you're packing around in your backpack, or that you're trying to memorize, and all those fake conversations that you're trying to build, all of that is going to shift and change when you're talking to the right person. Trust me, when you're talking to the right people, you don't need a script, simply because the conversation will flow, and it is so much more fun. Oh my God, it's so much more fun. It's right, Brenda. But just stop and just think about some of the things that you've been taught in marketing. The number one key, if you're writing down notes, if you take notes, the number one key to network marketing, number one, is provide value. Solve the problem that they already have. People don't give a flying cracker what you have. They don't care what the ingredients are. They don't give a shit how much it costs. They don't care what the name of the company is. They want to know what you have is going to fix their problem, because who does people think about the most? Themselves. Yes, they're concerned about you for about 32 seconds, and that's probably giving them 2 seconds too long. They want to know how you're going to fix their problem. That's not selfish. It's human nature. It's just truth. So I don't know if you're providing value for your people or not, the ones that is hearing your voice, seeing your message. Value is your key. Absolutely is your key. If this resonates with you and you would like to watch a video that I have that will freaking blow your mind, drop me a message in the comments, or send me a message. Just send me a message and, just tell me what it is you're looking for. I got a video. I'll be glad to show it to you. If not, no worries. But I think that when you learn how to provide value for your readers, your followers, number one, they're going to come to you as a resource person. Number two, you're going to speak your truth. You're going to stop being spammy, fake, and just having trashy messages. There's nothing I hate worse than getting a message from somebody who doesn't know me, who's trying to start a conversation, and I know they're getting ready to puke on me. I've already got my shield up because I know it's coming, and nobody likes that stuff. So if you could learn to do it different, and that's something you want to know, send me a message, drop me a comment, and I'll get back in touch with you, whatever. Value is everything, and it is the answer to their problems. So if this is helpful, tell me below. Thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you tomorrow.